Hey guys, before we get into the episode, I do want to tell you we have merch that you can go check out for the podcast, but also just fashionable stuff in general. You can find it at Aidan N Designs on Etsy. Go check it out, man.
Triple that, Grado.
She won 1942 and she mixing it.
Welcome back to episode 1919. How old Aidan is? Episode of a Kickback Conversations. I'm with my good boy Dutch Bros and Aidan here. Sponsor me, Dutch Bros.
Yeah. So Evan, have you seen the Cinna stuff over the weekend, or like
I don't know who that is.
who Cinna?
Who?
Like the streamer?
Her name's China.
No.
Is it like the agent
What?
00? Like
yeah. She's not China. Is that like a joke or something within?
No.
You actually think it's China?
I'm Chinese myself.
Respect.
So
Respect.
it's
I'm not
okay.
Chinese, but I respect it.
It's
yeah.
okay, yeah.
But no, the Cinna stuff. Did you see what happened over the
No.
week? So basically, to kind of go through the storyline of it, you know what a marathon is, right? When it
Yes.
comes, not a marathon, the running, not the shit you need, but like the marathon that Twitch streamers do.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So basically, apparently there had been no two female marathon that had been done before. So
There's no way. That's such
apparently,
Valkyrie,
or maybe I'm getting it wrong.
Valkyrie and Pokemon.
It's something female first time. I think it's a marathon thing for the first time. But anyways, basically she invited Valkyrie on. They're doing this thing. Instead of calling it a marathon, they call it a subathon, whatever. They do the generic stuff. They're filming all the time, have activities that they do throughout the day. As it was all fun, cool, different events, very entertaining, right? And then towards the end, around the 6th day, I think it was, so they were going to go for a total of 7 days for their marathon. So they're on their 6th day, second last one.
So they're streaming while they're sleeping too?
Yeah.
Is it like camera while they're sleeping?
Yeah,
Oh.
basically. And
Would you watch that if I was sleeping on
my
stream?
favorite. And
Yeah.
you could do it like
Okay, guys.
for entertainment.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's okay. Keep going.
And then on the 6th day, basically, they were going out to, I don't know where they were. I think they were at a fair or something. I don't know exactly what event, but they're somewhere.
You weren't stalking them
somewhere.
or anything?
No, I wasn't the one, but we'll get to who it
Okay.
was. Basically, they were walking towards that event, and a guy came up to them. It's like, oh my God, no way. Do you think I could get a picture or something? Not weird, right? Just normal fan interaction. And then he immediately just like went silent, went on his phone. We assume he's looking for the camera app, and he goes silent for like, doesn't say anything, doesn't do anything for like 30 seconds. And he's like, still like looks like he's on his phone, but nobody knows what he's doing. And he's like, oh, by the way, nice to meet you. My name's such and such, whatever, blah, blah. And it's kind of like, okay. And he shook the cameraman's hand, and the cameraman's like, you wanted a picture, right? He's like, oh, yeah. And then he ended up getting the picture, all that. Then like a couple hours or so passed by, I think, like an hour or two passed by. And they're again walking, and a guy stops them, but he's in a different outfit. So the guy who earlier was talking to them for the picture was a little bit weird, is in a new outfit now. They didn't know that at the time. He's sitting like kind of like in a squatting position next to like a wall or whatever.
Okay.
And I don't know how the interaction necessarily started. I just kind of saw the clips where it's basically them talking with him while he's like just kind of squatting there. And he's like something of like, oh, I want to change in my life, you know, like I know I need help, da. And something about like, oh yeah, I want to make my life better, but to do that, you think I could get your number?
That's smooth.
I can't do about that. But then it was basically directed towards this girl, Emiru. Sorry to like kind of throw that in, but
I don't know
Emiru
who
was
that is.
another girl that joined on the
Is
stream.
she
As like
attractive?
more a feature for the time.
Is she attractive?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's an attractive person. But then he asked her for a number. She's like, oh, no, I actually don't have my phone on me. And he's like, well, actually, you could put it in my phone.
Give me some nuts.
And then,
Give me some. Yeah.
and then after that, she's like, oh, no, actually, I don't know how to use technology. Trying to like just joke it off and like kind of make the situation more comfortable as if it's not uncomfortable enough, right? And then they end up walking away. The guy, before they walk away, he's like, by the way, I'm going to follow you. And it's like, what? And then they took it as a joke. They're like, oh, you better not. Like, she has a bunch of stalkers already. You have to wait in line. Just trying to make humor out of the situation, make a light of it.
They're trying to clip for him.
And then they're walking away, and the guy is genuinely following them. And then Valkyrie's manager starts trying to talk to the guy of like, why are you following them? Don't do this, blah, blah, blah. Why are you so desperate, whatever? And then at some point, this guy just snaps. He's like, I'll fight you and everything towards this girl. The manager Valkyrie's manager is like a girl, Emily is her name apparently.
So different Emily.
Yeah, the other girl's name's Emmy Rue.
Oh, Emmy Rue.
This is Valkyrie's manager, Emily. And then so the guy actually apparently puts all his stuff down. Like he was holding a phone and maybe something or other. He put on the ground ready to like fully like fight this chick. And then he kind of like stops again, chills out. And then he starts charging at them. I'm going to follow you. And he's like screaming at them and they have to like kind of pull each other away. Cinna's trying to pull Emmy Rue away. Valkyrie's like backing up and stuff like that. And the guy they're like, hey, security guards, because they don't have, I don't know. The unfortunate thing about this is a lot of people are giving hate to them, saying, in a fucked up way, people are kind of saying they deserved it.
Why?
Because they didn't have security with them.
Do you think they deserved it?
No, not at all.
You're on Valkyrie's side.
I'm on their side. Power to women. And then, basically, yeah, no, people are kind of blaming them. Like, why didn't you have security guards around with you if you're doing IRL stream? Which is like, it's fair in the sense of like, yes, if
you're doing an IRL stream, I'm following you till you fucking just get naked.
I don't support that statement. That's all Evan. I don't
I'm
back
the one
that.
that says so.
He
I
is by
support
himself.
it.
Yeah, that's Evan.
Thank you.
By the way, for all of you.
And you'd allow it too.
No.
All right, so keep going.
If I
with
could
this
stop
story.
it, I would.
Keep going.
Okay.
I'm gonna answer myself eventually.
But basically, that was the blame for them. The security guy ends up charging at them when the security comes, and charges, I'm gonna kill you. Just like telling them he's gonna kill them. And apparently, what Valkyrie and Cinna were saying after the fact, because they made like a brief like statement the day after, saying that he was kind of reaching into his pockets when he would like kind of charge at them.
What do you think he was gonna get?
Don't know. Knife, gun, could have been anything.
Oh,
right? Yeah.
What would you have done?
What would I have done?
Guy?
If I was the guy charging, saying I'll kill them?
What do you have in your pocket?
My phone.
Okay.
Give me your number. I'll kill you, please.
So desperate.
And then,
girls, please hit
basically,
them up,
they start running away, and then the stream cuts off.
They ended the stream?
Yeah.
Why? They failed the subathon.
Yeah, technically.
Oh.
But then they had to make a statement afterwards, like I said, because the whole situation was just really fucked up.
You see this on TikTok?
There's a lot of TikTok, and then
I need to see this.
And then I watched the actual Cinna on her Twitch. Like I said, released a statement the day after, kind of clearing things up because a lot of things were happening. People were saying, "Oh, it was near the end of the subathon, so they set it up to make it be a cool ending." And
it's
stuff
not a
like
cool
that.
ending. Do you think that was a cool ending?
No, it was fucking weird. Or something.
I think you'd be a good security guard. So
Cinna, you'd be good. China's
Cinna,
really good.
If you need security, I got a 6.
I don't think she's Asian something. I think.
So
but
that's perfect for you. So I have a 6'5" jacked Asian man right here who's really strong, who can fight. He'd be a good security member.
And I have a 5'4" black man who's a black belt in karate.
5'3", but 5'4". I'm
and
staying on my
he will
money.
literally die for you.
Okay. Yep. I accept.
No,
that.
but the way the guy went about it, I don't know how people are so desperate.
you'd go a different way than that guy.
Yeah.
What would you do?
I
if
mean,
you're the guy?
my thought process is different. Like,
is that you do that?
I
to
wouldn't
get
do
a
the
number?
stalking thing, but is this kind of weird? Like, wait, hear me out for a second. Is this kind of weird when I'm looking for a girlfriend, or like when I look for someone I'm interested in, that I kind of look for you in them? That's like normal, right? It's not gay, is it? What do you have to say?
Can you explain that sentence?
It's like, I think you're such an amazing person with a good personality. I criticize you about your donations, but I'd be cool if someone could pay for me. I think you're an overall positive person.
So you want to date?
You're very passionate in all the ideas you're thinking about. And that's why I look for you in people I'm interested in, you know?
How's that worked out? I'm just one of one, so
I think it's hard because it's such a high standard to live up to. Live up to the Evan Miller, like I love to hate on this kid, and he is a dumb piece of shit, but he's a cool, great, loving dumb piece of shit. That's what I think. And no, I think it's a good standard for myself, you know.
No one's ever said it to me before, so
I know you're welcome.
I
do you look for me?
No.
Okay.
No.
My bad.
No. Oh my gosh. Just get out of my face.
Are you sure?
That's zesty. Get out of my face.
Come on.
Get out of my face. Get out of my face. I wish your dogs were out today, bro. It's kind of disappointing. Like when you picked me up, I looked at your feet first thing. I'm like, The saliva that was like rolling down my mouth quickly just came back up. So
Yeah, I'm sorry.
it's whatever.
I tried to dress up today. I thought I could impress you with like dressing up.
And saying that you look for girls that are like me.
Yeah.
And it hasn't worked, so.
I think it's good because you have good qualities. I'm holding a high standard to people.
Okay. No.
And you don't do bad things like drugs and alcohol.
Yeah. I mean,
Another good thing.
I guess count video games as drugs. No.
What are the things you're addicted to right now?
Money.
Don't got much though.
Got cash on me. I'm addicted
Can't do
to
anything about that.
tattooed women.
Oh, actually, I guess I kind of skipped over it. What did you think about the Cinna situation? We didn't really get your thoughts on
Well,
it.
okay.
What do you think?
Thanks, man. Wow.
I know.
Is our whole episode just be fucking about Cinna?
I just had to ask. I had to get the thing out of the way. I want you to know that like I look for you and other people, and I just like
You're
wanna put that
holding that in. Personally, I'm gonna go watch the clips and I'll give you my thoughts after. I'll go watch this after. I'll give you my thoughts after. But definitely a scary situation. I don't want especially since I have a sister and a mom, I wouldn't want them in that scenario. I want to be there to protect them. So I'm sorry that she had to go through that, and I'm sorry that guys are weird like that. So that's all I gotta say right now. But
would you fight the guy?
Yeah.
Or those aggression days past you?
No, I would just get in his face. I wouldn't fight him. I don't put my hands. I don't put my hands on anyone unless they put their hands on me first. Even then, I wouldn't try and be physical. That's just me though. But yeah, that's the point. You actually you brought up a good point with that stuff, and I was just wondering we know your broke ass bum ass is single right now.
Thank you.
Do you think you're gonna get married in the future? And if so, what do you think your wedding is gonna be like?
Oh. What the fuck?
So
Maybe I don't look for you and people as much as I thought. That burping is crazy.
What do you think your wedding would look like? Do you think it's gonna be like a private wedding?
Ooh, I actually have. Okay, so let me give you.
Because you're not getting a girlfriend anytime soon. Because fuck you.
Damn.
And that's
hurt.
on Mamba.
That shit hurt.
That's on Black Swan.
If any people are out there, if you're single and you think you're exactly like Evan, holler at me.
Aidan.Noonan on Instagram.
Yeah, holler at me. No, my wedding, quick background, so I'm kind of in a conflict of how I want to do my wedding because I either want to do a Vietnamese wedding, but I don't like the actual not tradition of that, but the way that's conducted. I prefer the American wedding.
We don't claim you.
Where it's more it's more dancey and fun. I don't give a fuck. I'm coming in whether you like it or not. Tight shit. And then so main reason why I'm kind of want a Vietnamese wedding is because with Vietnamese weddings they don't give you gifts in the form of appliances the same way American weddings do. You know how they maybe get you something for your new house or whatever that you guys are buying together, something like that, right?
Okay.
Just housewarming gifts. Maybe your wife wants to cook more, so they get her a blender or something like that, and a pot and pan stuff. But in a Vietnamese wedding, basically, what they give is just money. It's just plain money. So I think that's nicer, one, because you can decide to do what you want with the money afterwards, whether you want to buy, because, it's nice to have people buy you gifts, but you ultimately know what you really want. So to be able to have... No one's getting
you a gift, buddy. No one's getting you money.
I'm going to get so many gifts, bro. You better buy me a gift if I invite you. It better be a fat fucking check. A fat fucking check.
I'll just give yourself my time.
10 minutes in heaven. And then, so that's why I would want a Vietnamese wedding. Don't like the whole thing of you have to go to a temple and then other stuff. Don't want to go into it too deep, but have to do that.
Do you think as a Vietnamese wedding you have to do that if you're marrying another Vietnamese person?
You don't have to do it. There's no obligation.
Let's say you marry a white girl, or you can still do a Vietnamese wedding with her?
What I'm saying is
you can do both.
I'm at a conflict of I prefer the way the American wedding is.
We don't claim
excluding the gift giving. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Okay, then just say don't give me gifts, chunks. I won't give you a gift.
But then I'd prefer just straight money.
Then just ask for money. Because
it also pays for the wedding too.
Ask for money.
Nice. Okay. Goddamn.
Chunks.
I'm not invited. Wait, how much are you gonna bring to my wedding? How much would you bring?
Probably $5,000.
You're invited to my wedding.
Okay, fuck you.
And then, so if I could possibly do a mixture, then I would. I would definitely make you my best man, though.
Oh, so
how do you feel about
speech?
That? Yeah.
Oh.
Would you?
I would just, dude.
Would you accept that honor?
Well, yeah, I would give a fire speech. So.
I think I'd have a big. Would I want a big wedding?
No.
You don't think so?
I mean, that's up to you. Personally, I just want a nice
maybe all super
people.
Close friends.
Or you can do if we have 1 million subscribers, you can do all 1 million of them are invited.
And where would be a good place to have a wedding at?
Korea. South.
the motherland, yeah, definitely.
Maybe Bangkok.
Shit.
Thailand. India.
No. I also
Niger?
want to kill all the people that are coming to my wedding.
Niger. Africa.
Niger. I can't say
Egypt?
that. I'm thinking like a beach place, maybe Malibu or Bahamas. I don't even know you
California.
could have.
Oh, Salt Creek.
California. Oh yeah, you could have like the montage.
No, just South Creek. Salt Creek.
So
Come again, yeah, come again. Maybe Mount Everest.
Mount Everest.
But you have to climb. The mountain just to get to my wedding.
Yeah.
If you can't, not invited. If you die, I get every money. Every what's it called?
You have to. I get to take
I'm in your will.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Now we're on the same page. I think that's a good idea too. Or
would you be able to give the best man speech though? Honestly,
in Mount Everest?
No, just on the
Oh
wedding.
yeah, of course.
No matter where it is.
I'd bang that.
You would?
Yeah.
Would you prepare it beforehand, or would you would you get a rough outline of it and then just improv the rest of it?
I could do an improv speech easy. So
we'll probably have done the podcast how long by then? Because
you're not getting married anytime soon, buddy.
No, of course.
So probably like 10 years.
Yeah.
I'll
be 29. Yeah.
Yeah, you're
still 20. What's a good age to get married?
It's preference. My parents got married at 21.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Did you just ew?
Shout out.
Did you just ew that?
No, I didn't.
Shout out
Miss Miller.
We're the Millers.
Evan always tells me great things about you. You seem like a great person. You think? What about you? What are you thinking, age-wise? You plan?
I don't know. It's just preference. Like like I said.
What's the latest you possibly see? Like, if worst case scenario.
When I
for
die,
me, it's like
nigga?
30. Whoa! Don't you dare use that language on me.
Okay, wait. Can you ask me that again?
What did I ask?
What age do you?
What age would you think?
Like at worst, probably like if I die, I'm just die alone. I think that'd be the worst. But
I could be that being pretty realistic.
I don't know. I just want maybe
being
like
alone.
25, 26. I think that's like ideal for me. I just want to meet like a nice.
Seems a bit quick, doesn't it?
Well, it matters how long you've been dating for. Like if you start dating at 24, then yeah, it's quick. But like if you start dating someone at 19, I think that's a long. Like 7 years is pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think like how long I would need to spend with a person. Like
it's preference.
It's preference because like you have to gauge like how well do you know the person.
I know you can get a baddie this year.
Thank you. ABGs, hopefully.
She's gonna.
No, I don't like ABGs, okay. But shout out to you guys. Amazing community, Seaside. Shout out.
Yeah.
But
I could give a good
it's
speech.
up to preference. I think an important thing to do before you actually get married though is like live with each other for like a year or two, just so you can know each other's like kind of.
You could be like the woman in the house, start cleaning.
Yeah.
You do all the chores.
Would I be your best man?
Yeah, I'd have 30 best men. So you'd be like tier 1 of best mans.
Yes.
So, all right, what's your speech? Give me the first 30 seconds.
Oh. Okay, so if I'm like opening it, when does the best man speak? Right in the beginning of the wedding?
I don't know.
How does
I've
it
never
work?
been to a wedding, so
loser.
Just say it's.
I've been to a wedding.
Okay, say it's in the beginning.
Okay, in the beginning, I'll be like, "Hey guys, I know you all didn't want to come here because Evan's a piece of shit. I know. I've been friends with him for a very long time. I even have a podcast with him. If you want to go check it out, it's Kickback Conversations. Now that aside, I think Evan's a great person. I'm happy he found love. I do feel bad for the person that has to be with him for the rest of their life. But I think if you basically block out the fact that Evan's around you and is like completely block him out like he doesn't exist, I think your marriage will be very happy and long-lived. I do truly wish you the best. I think that Evan is a fantastic guy, but I hope this wedding ends soon, and I hate
get out of here. All right, so okay, let me give you my 30 seconds.
You have to go.
All right, so as many of you guys know, my name is Evan Miller. If you guys heard of me, you guys may have listened to me before, seen any of one of my videos. I do a podcast with this man, Aidan. We've been doing this for about 10 years, So I met Aidan in high school. We went to the same high school together. We met each other in junior year, and we didn't really start becoming friends until senior year when we'd walk to class every day. And walking to class every day just started our bond where we just tell each other everything, tell each other stories, ask each other for advice. And yeah, when school ended, I thought I wouldn't hear that much from Aidan because he was going to UCI and all that stuff. But randomly, I told him about something tragic that happened in my life. And he's like, well, you want to go to the beach and talk about it? So we went to the beach and talked about it, and he gave me this idea. I've been wanting to do a podcast. I think you're my last option, but I think it'd be great. And I'm like, sure, bet. So yeah, then over the past 10 years, we've been traveling the world doing this podcast thing, and we've made it our own brand. And Aidan's a great person. For the baddie wife that he has, you're a lucky woman, and I hope you guys have an amazing Okay, that's like a preview.
Yeah, and you know what'd be the funniest part out of all of that?
No.
That everybody would be dead asleep after you started talking.
I'm such a good speaker.
So
but yeah, let me know who had the better speech. I think I
Yeah.
did for sure, but you know.
I think I'm a better improv speecher.
Welcome back to our spotlight for this week, presented to you by Evan Miller. Aidan, what is your spotlight for this week?
My spotlight for this week is going to be a song by Ezra called Shotgun.
How's
You
it
probably
go? I've been riding shotgun
underneath the hot sun. Yeah, it's a good song. Very much like a beach type of vibe. If you're driving down like PCH or something, bumping that in your car, complete vibe. Good song to listen to, upbeat, positive. Again, if you haven't listened to it, you have to give it a listen. It's an amazing song.
Okay,
What about you?
my spotlight is Represado by 9 Baby Eli. He had a song called Medulla that came out in 2020, and my sister showed me that song. And ever since then, that song went diamond in my car. I play it all the time. Represado is the first release of 9 Baby Eli in over 2 years. 2 years, he finally dropped new music, and Aidan was like in the car. His 9 Baby Eli's flow is absolutely insane, and the way, like, I'm not trying to like hype him up too much, but he is a great artist. You guys, what?
I would say,
Oh yeah,
I agreed with you.
He needs to be more popular. He only has 2,000 monthly listeners. That needs to go up. His wordplay, amazing. Flow, amazing. Catchiness, amazing.
I'll help you out. He has a. Would you say he kind of has like a West Coast type of sound?
I think he's from East Coast, but yeah,
is he?
He has I think a pretty unique sound. I think he's from New York.
Oh.
He has a pretty unique sound. So check out Represado by 9 Baby Eli. Also check out Medulla on that beat, and also Hiatus by 9 Baby Eli. He needs more recognition, and Represado, I've been bumping it ever since it came out in March 1st. So yeah, thank you 9 Baby Eli for always showing me love, and I appreciate you so much. So yeah, check him out. Spotlight. Peace. Guys, okay, this is freezing. All right, guys, I don't know whenever you're seeing this episode. It could be in June, July.
I know,
April.
so long.
I don't know when, but you guys need Dutch Bros is the hype. I've been getting Dutch Bros really recently. Aidan,
I can't vouch for it as much, but
Aidan's hit or miss.
You know what? I'll like kind of jump in on him with that, like because we're a package here.
They have
I
good
would
flavor.
say, yeah, I'll give it a try. It's a very inexpensive.
And he had one place
very
called
cheap.
Key
Coffee House.
Key Coffee House. I never heard of it. It tastes
Also very
expensive. The design of Key House Coffee.
Key Coffee House.
Key Coffee House.
Yeah,
super like it was like you ever been to Starbucks, but like premium Starbucks. His drink came out really fast too. They had so many food options, so I could vouch that Key Coffee House is pretty good, but also Dutch Bros. So yeah, I was on that rave.
Key spelled Kei, by the way.
All right, be quiet.
Oh, sorry.
All right, Aidan, I know you're what's it called. You read a lot sometimes, right? Like manga.
Yeah.
Do you read like just regular books or?
I try. Makes my head hurt though.
So, how many you know about Harry Potter, right?
No.
You never.
I'm just kidding. Yeah. No shit. Harry Potter, like the biggest movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. How many Harry Potter movies have you seen?
All of them.
You've seen all of them?
Multiple times.
Okay. So okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I got challenged.
Although it's very don't quiz me. I like watched it way back when I was like 13, 14.
I got challenged by this one person to watch every single Harry Potter movie.
Yeah.
I was wondering if your advice, like, should I do it like over a span of a week, or should I try and tackle it like, should I go back to back to back, or how long do you think it's going to take to watch every single movie?
I think there's 8 movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
they're pretty long too.
Yeah. All of them are really long. I don't. Again, it's kind of up to preference. Are you a binge watcher? Like when you watch, you don't watch much. So
No, that's the thing. Like,
yeah, I would say it's really up to you. I would say don't force yourself to binge it, because that's gonna ruin the magic of the movie if you don't feel like binging it. For example, if you're watching the first movie and you're like, "Fuck, I guess let's watch the second one." I guess, but like, be excited for each one, right? So if maintaining the excitement means you watch one movie every other day, maybe once a week, doesn't matter. Just pace yourself, whatever feels the best. The movies are fantastic. Harry Potter is amazing for a reason. Yeah. But go for it.
If you could cast a spell, what spell are we thinking you're going to cast? Like, you know, they cast spells in that movie. Like, what spell would you want to cast? Like a love spell, a growth spurt spell, a muscle growing spell, IQ spell.
Unmake you a fat ass-able.
That's impossible.
Probably something like that.
That's impossible.
Unmake you a fat ass. And then all of a sudden, no, that'd be helpful.
Unmake me?
Yeah.
That's impossible.
Unmake you a fat ass.
That's impossible.
Make you skinny.
It's gonna make I'm about to combust.
Give you a higher IQ.
Thank you. No, like actually,
make you not stink like shit.
Okay, thank you.
Give you
Okay,
not a
okay.
balding hairline. Give you a tinier nose.
That's okay, good.
Get rid of your ugly skin.
Okay,
shave your facial hair.
Skin color? What?
No.
Okay, actually though, like what spell would you cast?
What do you
That's
mean? Those
not
are some of the
dis-
spells I cast. I have a lot.
Just say that's not a diss.
That's not a diss? Okay. Oh, Wingardium Leviosa.
The fuck does that mean?
No. Avada Kedavra.
That's racist. Is that a Popeye spell?
No.
Is that the Don
But
Julio Popeye spell?
Remember Avada Kedavra, you can watch the show and you'll appreciate it afterwards.
I'm about to be so fucked. I want to cast a spell. Okay, so look, let me paint you the picture. You know how Cupid has the arrow, right?
Oh, God. Okay.
I want to cast
Yeah.
a spell where instead of like doing this, I just stick it up them. Or
Whoa. Where are you sticking it up?
I do the thing. So let's say like I want to make you in love with me, right? So let's say like we're talking and you
Just be a nice
just
guy.
open your mouth. Exactly the stick,
Oh.
boom,
Ah,
right there.
fuck.
You swallow it all the way, and now you're in love with me.
Oh. Why does it have to be the mouth, though?
That's or the nose.
Why can't it be in like the arm, like a shot? Maybe you inject like a love serum. Or
No, or okay. Why the frick am I?
something. Are you that desperate? You need a love serum?
Hey, dude. Hey, it's been dry, bro. It's been dry.
It's okay,
It's
it
the Mojave
happens.
Desert. It's the Mojave
Happens.
Desert.
Yeah.
Or maybe like I want to spell that, like, what's like mind control? Where let's say I'm in class, right? So let's say I'm in class. I'm taking tests. What the fuck? 32? Jeez. Okay. So I'm in class, right? Listen, I'm in class. You're the teacher, okay? You're the teacher.
Yeah.
I'm taking my test.
Yeah.
Teacher, I need help. Okay, come over to help me.
Hey,
And
yeah. Evan, what do you need help with?
You know, normally like be like, oh, can you help me for question 11? Oh, what's the answer?
yeah.
You're like, oh, sorry, I can't.
Can't help you. You know, I can give you a hint to what the answer might be, but
Okay,
I can't
boom.
really give you
And
the
then
answer, Evan.
boom, and then you just give me the answer. What's the answer?
It's
Is it
A.
All right. What's the next one?
B.
Exactly.
B.
Then, boom. That would be useful. Who says no?
I agree with you.
Thank you. Finally. Okay. Frick you.
But my kind of spell, unmake you a dumbass, it would also help with that.
Okay. I'm Einstein. I'm Black Einstein. I'm like Gandhi. I'm like Harriet
Right.
Tubman. Everyone follows me.
You're a little Indian?
I lead everyone out the crib like Harriet Tubman.
I don't know who
Shout
Harriet
out 808
Tubman is.
Dash. You don't know who Harriet?
I've heard the name, but I don't know who. Yeah.
No. Don't do
Educated
it
brother.
yourself.
Educated
Don't
brother.
do it yourself.
Educator brother.
You don't know who Harriet Tubman is?
I've heard the name, but
No,
I can't
dude,
put a
no.
thing to it.
Okay, if you had to guess
So
who
is you gonna
Harriet
tell me?
Tubman was, or like what era she
Did
was
she
in?
make Tupperware?
No. What era? Like 1900s, 1800s, 1700s?
I'm gonna guess 1800. Sounds like
Okay,
an
I'm
old
gonna
name.
I'm gonna read you a lyric, and I'm gonna.
A lyric. She's a rapper.
No. 808 Dash said this. I'm gonna come to your party and lead all the hoes out your party like Harriet Tubman.
Right.
Okay, what do you think Harriet Tubman did? I'm gonna come to
sex
your party.
offender.
What?
A sex offender.
Like trafficker?
Yeah, she led people out of the party to take them.
No,
I
but
assume-
like okay.
Oh, okay.
okay.
Am I getting
She
close?
led people
Give me hot
somewhere.
or cold. Am I cold?
You're like warm?
Frostbite? Warm on sex offender?
No, not that, but leading people out, yes. So she led people out somewhere.
Okay.
Think of what was going on in the 1800s. Think what was going on. in
Witch
the 1800s.
hunts.
No.
Okay.
Think of my skin color.
Slavery.
Yes. So
Oh, fuck.
what do you think
She's
she did?
an activist to make more slaves.
No, opposite. You ever
To
heard?
make more slaves work hard?
You ever heard about the Underground Railroad?
I did. I thought that was for the Chinese.
That's
though.
Harriet Tubman.
She helped them escape.
Yeah. History
See?
lesson with
Thank
Aidan
you,
Noonan.
Mr. Miller.
That
Yeah, that does help me.
frick
I
you.
knew I came across her name. I just don't remember.
I know. Besides the point, like I've noticed, like I'm just gonna side quest and just like go off on a tangent real quick.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed you have a really like pretty smile, right? And that's something that like attracts.
Thank you.
Have you ever
So
had
you do kind of
cavities?
look for people, or me and people.
All right, that's beside the point. Have you
Okay.
ever had cavities, or like what's your dentist routine? What's your like?
I have had one cavity. Thank God it got dealt with pretty quickly. I legit
Did they put
lost-
something sticky in your mouth?
super sticky. It's still there to this day. Yeah, I went to the dentist once and there was, listen, happens to the best of us. I'm going to admit it. Wasn't brushing every day at that point in time, right? Maybe every other day. So that wasn't a good idea. But I thought I could get away with it because I hadn't gotten a cavity up to that point. And then one thing led to another. Dentist told me I had a cavity. I really freaked out because I'm like, shit, I need shots in my mouth now. Like, because they're going to have to, like, numb my mouth to then, like, drill into the tooth and then fill it up with the sticky stuff.
Yeah.
That was, I feel like cavities is one of my worst fears, just because of the fact that they have to, like, shove a needle into your gums to, like, numb it.
Would you rather have that be shoved in your gum or your gums or your bum?
Bum's way easier. Yeah. It's easier.
Or in your tum?
Tum seems a little bit dangerous. Where are we going through? The belly button?
Yeah. Or like
no, too dangerous. No, but it was so tiny though. Thank God. I was like, again,
You're not used to having that little of things in your mouth.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, okay.
And I was worried it was going to be bigger. Very worried. And when it came the day of, because I think I got the thing, they filled up the tooth about like a week or two later, I think. And then all they had to do, I didn't have to get any numbing or whatever. They just drilled straight into it. And because none of it was, the cavity wasn't deep enough to where it got to the nerves in your tooth. So they just had to drill and then fill it up really quick. Yeah.
Okay.
So it wasn't, since then, I haven't skipped a day no matter what. I could be in the Mojave Desert and I'll find a way to brush my teeth.
Honestly, man, like.
What about you? You don't look like someone who brushes a lot.
I've actually never had a cavity before in my life.
Actually?
Yeah, and that's something like, even when I was younger, I wasn't the best at like brushing. I'm surprised I never got a cavity.
Never.
I'd always brag to my friends, be like, yeah, I never had a cavity. Fuck you.
Never in your life.
Nope.
You do have pretty nice teeth. Do you use whitening strips or something?
No.
Actually?
I got grills.
Your teeth are actually really white.
That's what a lot of people tell me.
Even more reason for me to look for you and other people.
And yeah,
super white teeth.
I want whitening strips, but
you have the retainer.
Yeah. But that's helped my fucking whitening.
No. I'm just saying it straightens out your ugly ass teeth. Would you ever get grills?
Yes, 100%.
Actually?
Chunks, yeah.
Gold or diamond?
Diamond. I want the tattoo fly grills.
Permanent or temporary?
I want ones I can just stick in and take out easily.
Yeah.
I'm going to get some off TikTok.
I find it so funny when people show off their grills. It's just like a...
Who has
better just smile.
Who has better smile? Let's clip this.
Shit. No. Are we doing that or are we just doing natural smile?
No, we're doing this. And a natural smile.
I hate my smile so much, bro. I actually do. That's my one insecurity.
But hey, man, I'm not going to see you for a while, and I think I'm going to retire after this. So.
Thank God. I mean, that's probably going to be the best days of my life.
But, yeah, you know, like, anything else on your mind or, like?
No. I mean, I guess to the whole, like, cavity thing, are you afraid of the dentist at all? I'm not personally until I got the cavity, but since I haven't had a cavity since then,
I've had pain before when they took, like, I had an appliance in my mouth. That was for my overbite.
It sounds like.
It was for my overbite. They stuck things right here.
Oh, you had an overbite?
Yeah. And
you know they say people with overbite are actually more stupid?
I don't blame them. So when they took that out, they had to like yank it like a wrench and yank it out of my mouth. That was probably the worst pain.
Watch how you're spitting a little bit.
Exactly, because I'm getting PTSD, bro. I was spitting all over the dentist too.
Yeah.
So that was the worst pain ever. Just wrench.
Bro,
wrench.
Do you agree when you're at the dentist and you're getting your cleaning, is that light like a sun just like shooting into your eyes? Bro, it's
yes.
It
Indubitably.
It's not as much now, but there'll be some times where it's just like, and I just can't see. And then my eyes go fully
closed.
You
normally can't see, but we'll just
go on that. What do you mean by that?
Because you need glasses.
Expound.
You need contacts at least.
I have contacts in when I'm doing that, so why can't I see?
Because you just can't, bro.
Expound.
How many fingers am I holding up?
Too many. If you guys want to check out any of our socials, Evan has some kind of funny shit, kind of good shit. If you're depressed, I guess you can give him a watch. You maybe become more depressed. But yeah, my socials are in the bio, the Instagram, TikTok. What about you?
Same here. Thanks for all the support. This episode 19, we're almost at episode 20 episodes. Well,
Crazy.
Technically, we're going to be at 20 episodes if you count the guest ones. But.
And we're part of the 90th percentile, apparently.
And Dutch Bros, please sponsor me.
Please.
Yeah, thanks for all the support. Shout out all you guys, and we'll see you guys
next
time. Peace.
I set trends, you follow.